I need to change this to subscriber only mode, you know. Where my other phone there? Oh, Jesus. I have to go get my laptop. Hey. Hi, Antoinette. What's up? I'll turn on my camera. And turn on my camera. Hey guys. Hi, Sexy San. Hey, Pottinger Naturals. What's up? What's up? Hey, Tatiana. Good to see everybody. Hey, Jeanette. Good evening. Good evening. What's a going on? What's a going? What's a going on? What's a going? Hi, Natalie. Ask Bob said hi. Hi, Ask Bob. Hi, Drea 1969. How is everybody? Where is everybody? Listen, as I said, I'm taking a little break from regular content because, listen, we have our hands full right now. And right now we're focusing on Hurricane Melissa, the after effects, etc. So until then, hey sis, what's up, Norma? What's up? Wagwan sis, you good? Have you guys been in touch with your family members? Have you heard from everybody, or are people still trying to make contact? Hey, Rosemary, good day from Canada. Hi. Are you still trying to make contact during the hurricane? That's all I've been watching. I have been crying my eyes out, even though my family back home is okay, not Jamaica. Oh yes, yeah, it's devastating. Today I watch African show. Me da watch one earlier, so now my mid blouse and skirt, one piece of juju in. Me and my husband did I watch one earlier. It was actually really good. But you know, I find that Nollywood has changed because Nollywood has so many young actors and actresses in it now, and appear hot up, and they're not playing a variety of roles like once upon a time. You haven't heard from yours yet. Oh gosh. Well, good news is that systems are getting better. There are people who said that they were not hearing from people before who have started hearing from people. And I'm talking about people who are based in Mandeville, Manchester, those places. They're starting to get through to their family members. So that is a plus. So that shows that things are, the telecoms are opening up. Telephone lines are being reinstated. It is going to be a slow process, people. Trust me, it's a slow process, but we will get there. I don't want you guys to panic and to think that, Lord, if me not hear from a family, they must dead. Because so we always take the worst. The fatalities are being recorded. I know that so far they've been, what is it, 5 fatalities? 5 additional fatalities to the ones that we heard from earlier, because there were 3 at the very start of the hurricane, and now 5 more, so that makes a total of 8. I just hope that it's not for the worse, right? Hi, Ione. Big up yourself, big up yourself. So far, I know mine's not dead. Exactly. And I think we have to remain hopeful and just think that, listen, it's going to be difficult for people to get through to you right now. As I said, I posted on my page the flow contact information, the flow information about how to get onto, is it 12 dead? I heard 30. Lord Jesus. Oh, not tap that. Let we not talk about the dead part. Let we not talk about that, right? But Flo, Elon Musk has given Jamaica some free internet service. So just follow the instructions on my Facebook page and you'll be able to log on, and hopefully your family members can use Flow if they're connected to Flow. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to use it. It's only free for Flow people, right? So yes, fingers crossed. Hey, Foreign Woman TV. But what a terrible situation. I was going through some pictures because I wanted to kind of put together an album for my Facebook page of all the devastation. And while I was going through it, guys, I'm not gonna lie, my eye them start run water. I have already given to the Jamaica, the Support Jamaica website in terms of donations. I've sent out countless credits. The amount of people come and reach out to people on my regular page and people in my group. I'm gonna give out credits. Come and know say them are gonna need it. One person may have fret about because me give her the credits. It said send. Me ask her she receive it. Me not hear nothing. So me no know. Right? Um, and then no, Jamaica National in Birmingham, for those of you who are in the UK, Jamaica National in Birmingham, they are collecting physical items. So this weekend I can't because I'm getting my kitchen redone. But you will fit your thanks. I'm getting my kitchen redone. So I'm going to go, not my kitchen, sorry, my living room floor. I'm getting it tiled. May I take out the wood and get it tiled. So I can't do it this weekend. But I hope to go next week. Even though I restart work, I'm gonna leave from work and drive down with a bag of things. Because they're collecting up stuff to send down to Jamaica, and that's Jamaican National. I posted a little flyer of that on the post that I, the video I did on my Facebook page, right? Hi, Triple T. Me I want to hear about him. He is going to want to donate and moving. Oh, that's Esley. We don't want to hear about. He's going to want to donate and moving. Me no know what you talk about. Who that? But I've just been going around social media looking at people's reactions to Hurricane Melissa, reactions to Jamaica's cry for help. And I've got to say that I'm really pleased with how many platform holders are using and working their platform, Jamaican platform holders who are working their platform to get help. I am so proud of them. But I've also picked up on some who are just full of bullshit as usual, right? Full of bullshit and selfishness. Because I'm just like, what does it take to share the Support Jamaica website? It costs anything to share that? I hear people getting up in there in just chatting pure crap. Like anybody ask on if I collect no money for nobody? Nobody asked you guys to do that. You understand? And even when them ask Auntie Donna, I was like, why are you guys asking Auntie Donna? Auntie Donna, they're America. And she already made it clear that she cannot legally do anything like that in America because she's not set up for that over there. It's not like Jamaica where things are lax with certain things and people can just collect. You can't just do that in America. So she's not able to do it, but she do it personally. You understand? But you got some. Listen, let me tell you something, right? God is not sleeping. For some of you, God is not sleeping. And me hear one and two talk about me not use my platform for raise nothing, but me well I know so them a do things. Me not look on them. Me know them there. Me know them one they different. Where I do things personally. You understand? Where I do things personally. Cause me know say you I send things to your family. And me know say you I look after your people them. Right? But I am seeing some that's giving bare attitude like come off your freaking high horse, right? Because nobody's asking you anything. We don't want your money. Yeah, we don't want your effort to collect any money. But it doesn't take anything for you to share how people can actually donate. Hey, thank God, right? And this is the thing. Instead of making it about the people of Jamaica, there are people out there who will take any situation and make it about themselves. Any situation and make it about themselves. Like nobody cares about you right now. If you are not willing to step out of yourself to do something, shut the hell up because nobody cares. You understand? The website is there, it is official. Use it to donate money if that's what you wish to do, right? Nobody needs, listen, and I'm seeing a lot of these people out here, all of a sudden, they are now becoming charities when there is already an official place for you to donate money. There is already an official place for you to give money. So nobody needs to be donating money to people. Missy, people are put up Zelle, PayPal, this, that. I mean, okay, there are people who have always done a little bit of charity here or there and everywhere independently. But I just think it is like doubling up of efforts when there's already a major channel You understand? Please, let us just be sensible. Um, Uda, how we get the answer there? She's from her mother. Yo, Nama, we angry, so no go buy go pass to the place. Hey, Adrian, what's up? We're just waiting on Plank Boss to call upon us. Are we ready? Yeah, one life? You know that. You know that. Any old DMG find a way, so the Plank Nation are going to roll out. You know that, right? Because that is one lady we know I got anger the bango. You understand me? She got anger the banger, but we know our situation because we also have to think about legalities. Where she is at the moment, she's in America. That is not the space where she can do those things without there being implications. So, until those things happen, then we're just going to have to work our own spaces and try our best to help our people. Anybody can do it. It don't have to be. You don't watch people and them numbers, because some of them people that with the biggest platform are the greediest bastards out there. They are selfish and they're all about them damn self. You understand? Enough of them out there where I post up about Melissa. Just I do it because them are make money and capitalize off of the fact that it's a trending topic. Them not do it if you say, all right, I'm gonna take a piece of this and I'm gonna go give it back. Them not doing that. You understand? They're not doing that. So, don't watch size of platform. Simply do it yourself. Anybody who is from tiny platform to just a follower, all of us can do it. Yeah, Hurricane Melissa. All of us can do it, my loves. My battery, I didn't know. Right? So, I want to now watch them something there, because there are people out here who are capitalizing on the suffering of the people for money. A lot of them are capitalizing. And when I say people not gonna earn, because once you have a monetized platform, you have a monetized platform. But if you ain't doing shit for people, really just don't talk about it. Have some ethics, right? I'm waiting until Donna do hers. Yeah, yeah, but like I said, I know there are reasons. I know there are reasons why she's holding out on that. I know there are reasons. You understand? And listen, me did have a rubber girl, Should I say this? Norma, should I say this? Should I friggin' say this? Me did have a rubber gal. Because after me go on TikTok, and me see platform holders over there attack about who them not give Jamaican people know what's it not clap money and rate and me go make my post. This big bison, double bellied. Listen, I don't want to be disrespectful, and I'm not body shaming you, but you huge. And then you come on my platform and you go calling up people's names on my platform. Yeah, because you're so, and I'm not gonna call him name, because but you're so far up him ass that you seem to think everything is about him. Like say you think him can beat me even if I him me did that talk about. Right? Came on my platform. And you are there basically telling me about how I him me attack. You know who me attack, Cause me know say you still a pre me even though I'm black you. Let me tell you something, woman. If it was him me attack, he can't beat me. Right? So anyway, I was wondering why it is that she was bringing this person's name on my page. And then I went and I had a look to see why it is that this person's name is in my page. I go and see what the person type and say or write and say. No, me not see them. I do nothing for the hurricane. Them say them not do nothing for the hurricane. Them not do no charity, and Ray them not raise no money. That is them not wanting to raise money on behalf of the situation. For them business that, right? Now, I don't know if they have shared the Support Jamaica whatever page. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Right? I don't know. So I haven't gone looking backwards. If they haven't, I hope they do, and I trust that they will. But I don't know, right? Listen, Leggy, I'm trying to hold it. I am trying to hold it because I really and truly want to just take that woman and I want to just angle her bangle because you know some can get dark. But I'm trying to keep it classy. You people who go around the place calling up people's name, Uno is a set of miscreants, right? You are the people who cause problem. Now, if the man said him not doing any charity, that is his business. Because nobody has to do charity because there is a website. Is what don't know. There is a website. I am all over the internet with you people who are so tunnel visioned and narrow minded, who only watch one set of people. I am not that. Me I own no humble. Don't equate yourself and get yourself confused where I am concerned. Because unlike uno, me no watch out my fellow bloggers them page like that. My eyes are on a wider part of the diaspora. I am on TikTok a lot watching. You know how much live me turn up on. If me never like spot it, but have you ever seen that there are times when I pop up on people's lives randomly and have conversations? And it's none of uno, whether upon Facebook or YouTube. Communicating with other people from the diaspora because some of uno just dark, ignorant, and dunce. Right? Exactly, different lives, especially TikTok. Listen, you people will be scrolling and they'll be like, "Wait, the HTK voice that." I may talk to some of the people. May talk to some real raw Jamaican people. People wanna have no big massive platform, and I'm communicating with them. I am all over the place. And this Rechinella come up on my page talking about another platform holder who says that they don't want to do charity. If them don't want to raise money, that's their pricky. Do you understand? That's their pricky because they don't need to do that. No platform, and that is what I said in my video. Nobody is asking anybody to go around the place and collect money for nobody. Nobody not asking if to do that. There are far too many official channels. Exactly. Donate to the boots on the ground organizations. And that's what I said in that video. I said, you guys don't have to go to any individual. Platform holders do not need to collect dollars and coins and whatever. Uno don't need to collect money because there are many official channels on the ground that is there where you can actually do that. You understand? But when you guys try to bring this into, this is how I want to mix up and disgusting. And this is where selfishness comes in. Because Una selfish in that Una don't seem to think that there are so many other people involved here and it's not all about Uno. Come and talk about respect this person's decision. Don't let me go there with you because you're not going to like it. I don't give a toss about other people's decision and they can't tell me what to think. You understand? If I say that people with a platform should work it for the benefit of the people and not just suck it dry and take your money, I said that. But if they don't want to give, organize and coordinate collecting money, I don't care. What's that got to do with anything? What has that got to do with anything? And what if them was say them nah do nothing? Them are saying and been sending. You understand? And they will have their little 1 and 2 people where they make sure so them are right in a Jamaica. But you can't come on my platform and tell me what to say and what to think and say, oh, you're not brave enough to call this person's name. I don't promote people. You hear that? I don't. Anybody want me to promote a people will just have come. If you establish me not call your name. How about that? Me need fee. Yes? And if there was a direct thing, me would have say a Yumi attack. And there's nothing any of you could do about it. No matter who they send for. HTK back broad and I'm very brave. You know, never hear that I tell you no. So HTK don't have no fear in her, and it's the truth. Many of you think you can intimidate when a whole heap of dirty bad one array. I will rub you guys decently to the point where you have sleepless nights and days. One white big rice woman already sending 10 million in lots of things to Jamaica. Beautiful. You understand? So anybody can do something for Hurricane Melissa in their own way. Platform holders do not need to take their platforms and collect money from individuals. It is unnecessary. It is unnecessary to send that money through a third party, right? Jamaica has, the government has thought ahead and quick and fast. They have, and it is so easy to use the website. You literally go on there, you can either select the pre-selected amounts are there, or you can enter something smaller if that's all you can afford. There is no fee to pay on your debit card. I've not used my credit. You understand? And you simply put the money through and it all go through. And you know it's going to go to the homeless, to the people's needs. It's specifically for the people's needs. Not for infrastructure, for feeding the people, for giving them clothes towards housing, medication, those things. So there is no need for anybody to do that if they're not comfortable with doing that. But I've also heard, and I don't know if that particular platform holder has or has not, but I have heard most of the platform holders say the name of the website, and that to me is good enough. Because if more people know about it, more people know of a mechanism within which they can donate officially. Exactly. Do the best that you can, whether it be for families and friends or organizations or selected strangers, whatever your heart tells you to do. Just hope and pray it's to put to good use. That's it. The Grenadian government put up the website. Exactly. I pinned it yesterday. I posted it again. Exactly. That is brilliant. You know what I've been doing? I've been going into these white groups. You know, them have some little white group we love Jamaica, the tourist group them, and I've been putting it right this up and saying, guys, please go here and donate. I shared my video across all them touristy type pages. My cousin take the video, she put it in a all kind of page. We love the Caribbean, so that them see where they can donate. It is enough. It is enough, but don't wanna pass on a ranking place and come on a page in the middle of all of this heat and try to bring heat between platform holders. If there are selfish platform holders and you know you're one, then they can't fit wear it. Eh? They can't fit wear it. It's as simple as that. If you know say you're not selfish and you know you have your reason to do whatever you want to do, then jog on. You understand? I'm wearing it. Leggy move. Because I don't say your sentence. Me no say your sentence to your family. Me never look for you. Right? But at the end of the day, right, there are those who literally dig out the eye of the people and will not do anything for anybody. And like you, me not even look for you, you know. Remember said you have a whole movement of charity name from you, you know. And that a yellow bus, you know. I remember said you was the first donor, you know, so go ahead. Most of my coworkers have or are donating to the government website. Exactly. Exactly. Right? Exactly. But I go on TikTok and I see people with like thousands watching them. And they're saying, me not get nothing to no Jamaican. Them dirty Jamaican, them, and I help them. And re. And then they're saying, send gifts. And it's the Jamaicans who are abroad who are sending those gifts. You understand me? And it is not the first that I have seen this kind of behavior. and they suck Jamaican diaspora people dry. And when it comes to doing something, they don't. You see, that's why Brits will always be blessed. Even though she go through a low period right now, Brits will always have God in her. Because if it's one little TikToker will give from the bottom of my heart, it was Brits. You understand? And look how they do Brits. Them a big up Ramesh now. Exactly. Now, to be fair though, the thing with Ramesh is highly connected. Ramesh is highly connected, right? So, okay, we know that Ramesh had his patch when it came to the whole pasa with those two TikTokers and the things he did wrong there. He laid low for a while and him get money dig off 5 feet. And so everybody go them way. Ramesh has been working behind the scenes, still doing his business and whatever. He's highly connected. So whether or not, people might look at it and say it's for clout, me not really business, because let me tell you something. Ramesh is doing what many probably will never be able to do because of his connections. He is always doing charity. This is something I think that is an integral part of him, even though he's been a naughty boy. Okay. But them a big him up right now because him really I do the things them. And Beanie Man, yes. No, Beanie Man kind of surprised me because Beanie Man is a man that don't give away prayers. He don't give away prayers, mate. So to see Beanie Man doing that, I was actually quite impressed. I saw the angel. She was also soliciting money. I don't know why she needs to do that, to be honest. But it's not the first time she do our charity, so it is what it is, right? Um, as long as people get help, exactly. Where you delete. Oh, what advice can you give me as a transracial person? Tommy Tom. Wrong live. Me no know nothing about that. There's several things I don't discuss. That's one of them. Right? But yeah, Brit used to give a lot. So, like I said, right? The selfishness of some of them is very blatant, very in your face. They will, make money off you, beg from you, beg without barefaced and bold, beg from you. And then they will take all that money and they squander it. They're not even putting it to good use, Not them not stay like mackerel, And then see how mackerel angle the bangle, even though she did that begging, so mackerel set up herself nice. Hmm? The one Rosalie, she beg, 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 beg. She buy care though. She buy one nice car, although me think Rosalie should have buy one house first. But still, she had do something for advance herself. Fine. But then when it comes to doing for others, there is this attitude that listen, me not do for nobody else. I suppose because they've also received a lot of backlash on the internet, but you cannot tar all of Jamaica with those kind of things, right? And listen, these things bring blessings. I have a niece who is disabled from sickle cell strokes who I haven't been able to reach. Oh my God. As soon as I hear from her brother or mother, I plan to help them. That is it. Douglas Anderson, right? Let me tell you something right now. The communications is down in a lot of the island that has been greatly affected. And you just have to wait until the telephone lines have been reconnected, the polls have been put back up, so you're going to struggle to get through to a lot of people. But it doesn't mean that at the end of the day, people now go, you're not gonna get through. You just have to wait. People want to send, I know people have been sending money via Western Union, but be very careful because sometimes if you're not in contact with the person and the person can't even find them documents, they're going to struggle to even get that money off. So just be careful, to know that the person you're sending it to, they have got their passport or their ID or something that they can go and collect that money, right? And it will come back to you anyway, so don't panic too much if them can't find them things, right? The money will come back to you. Western Union will just say we were unable to complete the transaction. You get your money back, right? So there's a lot going on. That's why I said I'm not gonna do regular content just yet. I do have a hell of a video to do. and to put out about the Jaden Smith case, something that I investigated quite thoroughly, and that has thrown up some serious and crucial situations that could point to the fact that Miss Shanique probably was not in the country when she said she was. So we're going to go down that route for the next video, but I want to give people a time to settle in. People in the mood for sitting and listen to no video right here now. And yes, I know there's people in the diaspora, but those people in the diaspora are also worrying about their family members. So I am giving them a space, a break, breeze them. You understand? Before I drop something heavy in them brain. You see what I'm saying? Give them a break. But yeah, so I genuinely do not mind if people are saying they don't want to collect money. Do you know how much bashing people get for that? People get bashed left, right, and center. The amount of my graduates that have reached out to me and said, HDK, are you collecting any funds? And I said, me for collect funds. You know want me for collect funds to the people and for beat me out here? Huh? Right? I am not collecting no money, bro. You're mad. Me not doing that. Because you collect money out here, even if you have a good heart and good intentions, all of a sudden you're a scammer, you're a thief. So me not doing that. I am a donor, right? I'll go to the official channels. That's what I will do. My sister on dialysis, she lost everything. Oh my gosh. I just want place to open to help her with everything. Oh my goodness, Sims. Well, I know that right now they're trying to open up all of the hospitals. Does she dialyze at home or does she go into hospital for it? Some people do dialyze at home if they are lucky. With a disaster like that, there's no need to be selfish in this situation. There's always a rise and fall situation. You never know when it's going to fall in your plate. Exactly. Exactly. This is the thing that I cannot stand with them. This is the thing that I cannot stand with them. When it is your turn, you want the world to fall to your feet. You want everybody to come out to your defense and everybody to give. You understand? And then when it's other people, me not get to know that the Jamaican people are really. I don't understand. Because it's the ones who do beg for themselves that do that. And it is disgraceful. And I just have to pray for them really, because when rain fall, it don't fall upon one man house top. It don't fall on one man house top. I mean, I say people can use them platform, make them money. But you are using the very same people who know are in dire need, and you can't even say support Jamaica.gov.jm. You cannot even say that. Not even to say the website. There's something wrong with you. I'm anxiously waiting for that video. Yes, innocent people don't have reasons to lie, especially about things that can be easily confirmed to be a lie with the right resources. Douglas Anderson. That is it. And thank you so much for your comments, Douglas Anderson. I've been seeing them. Okay. Just too damn greedy. Yeah, just too greedy. I want to donate stuff to that girl you share. Oh, the lady that lost her house, Yvette. The lady that lost her house. Yes, I want to donate to her too. I've actually found her TikTok page and I messaged her, but she hasn't checked. The messages come through as requests. I don't know if she's lost connection or what, but she has not replied to me. She's not seen it. I can pin her TikTok page in my community so you can see. And then you can probably reach out to her. When she probably get back online, she will see our messages. But I did reach out to her to offer her a donation. Oh, that one Nicola Yvette. Yes, you can reach out to her as well. Her handle is Lover Girl. Lover Girl. She's really good. She was covering the weather and everything from Melissa was approaching, and she is so good. She has done things like this before, and I have not heard any mix up with her. You understand? Everybody that has dealt with her, from what I can see, has confirm that she's good at getting the charity done, the underground stuff done. So you can reach out to her as well. Want to like up the live with it, please? Yes, please like up the live. Thank you. Blue skies light is on and off in Spanish Town. Okay, yes, light is on and off. But that woman that lost everything, boy, look upon her. And she went through the house and she's showing everybody. And you can see, so she did set up her little place nice, because it did have nice things in it. But all of it's gone. All of it's gone. And there's several more like her, but at least she's taken the initiative. Then, people, me go in a one group and me see one girl. You see, Uno, fling up one picture, people. And when she fling up the picture, she need money for clothes and shoes. Me say, you see, when me take her picture and do a Google search against it, say about 10 or so different group, this girl face come up in the same backside picture from way before Melissa. And the same message. So I'm like, this is a scam, guys. I may have to tell them, so listen, if you want to get money for those things, take a video and show your situation. She no answer. This white woman, why does she need to do that? We all know there's devastation. I said, you is a bigger fool. I said, that's your money. Because you know what they say, a fool and their money are soon what? You understand? There are people out there that are taking advantage of this situation. Yes, the scam of them there. You have to be smart. If people are coming up in the groups and talking about, oh, I need money for this and that, and them just show one picture, so there's one picture with them look so. You understand? You can't just accept that and then jump into people's inbox and start organizing to send money. Behind that flipping woman picture could have been one crusty man. You know what I'm saying? Just ready for chop. Light is gone just now as I type. Oh my God. Merlene, you need to preserve your phone. You need to preserve your phone, honey. Be careful. Right? Then just dead ready for chop, So you have to be careful. That's why I said do not just go giving money to individuals willy-nilly like that. It's different if you're sending a credit to a phone because you know that's going to a phone, right? But you cannot be just sending and then you have to exchange details on the use on the noodle. You don't have to exchange details for them to collect this money and all of that. And you don't know who the hell you're giving your stuff to. Use the official channels. Use the official channels. That's the thing. Many scammers will insert themselves amongst the hurricane victims. Yes. And the spirit of discernment is going to be very low because everybody's showing empathy and everybody is wanting to support and to be there for people. And then people are not using their common sense. And street sense people will hustle your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful. I talked to my 82-year-old dad about, but unable to hear from him, calling from morning. Oh gosh. Blue skies, was he with anybody? I hope he was with somebody, right? You have to be careful. Douglas Anderson says, exactly, Kay. I just now heard from my niece's brother. He said the place is leveled. Oh my God. Of course, I'm going to request pictures, even though it's my niece family. Yeah. Ask for pictures. Ask for pictures. You're doing a worthwhile cause, my dear sister. Let no one intimidate you. No, Olive, I will not. I will not, right? And this is the thing. But some of these people, they're very irritating on social media. I tell you some Roberto, I'm not gonna lie. The woman will come on my page. Ma'am, say HTK tell you some dirty bad word. Is the truth. But I hid it so the world didn't see while I was rubbing you to pieces. I did curse you. I curse you stink because you are out of order and out of line to dare to come on my page and call up some other platform holder's name. You're bright and feisty. Don't ever pass your place with me like that again. That's my space. And my graduates do not go on those people page. and call up my name. So none of uno from the other camp. Don't try it. Don't try it because I am not nice. Okay. HGKC, you're doing a lot on your platform. Keep working for a beautiful island every time. Every time, Pammy. Thank you very much. Did you see the video with the woman charging $200 to charge a phone or $300 to charge a tablet? Well, boy, my dear, your wash, rinse, and spin. I did. I did. I did. I was not nice at all. Tell her I started sitting. I wasn't nice. I'm Jamaican, you know. When we lose our head, when we head chip out and we get dark and we dark up the place, we can't really help it. That's how it go. That's how it go. But you gotta cross a line. You understand? You gotta cross a line for it to get like that. Ah, it was back last night, but it's gone now. That happens though. You know, remember Gilbert? Yo, Gilbert would never have light for months, you know. Gilbert was bad. But you know what I'm going to say? And I'm going to say this because when I looked at the footage, apart from the places where it hit really bad, you know, like in Kingston, even that level of wind and rain once upon a time would have done more damage. And it's clear to me that certain areas of Jamaica, the infrastructure is a lot better. The government has really invested in specific areas of the island to make sure that the building standards are better. But I would like to see that extended across to the rural regions. When you're rebuilding Jamaica now, help those people to have concrete structures with slab roof. Make sure there's steel reinforcing it because we're also prone to earthquakes. You know, make sure that their foundation is solid, that they're not on. Listen, did you guys see the video with a big old house where dropped down the side of the mountain? Y'all saw that? The whole house went down in a landslide. They seem to not know say your mouth no join church Steph B. They don't understand. I don't know why. Because me speaky spokey as them call it. Them don't know say I can get real ghetto. If I need to. Right? No more board house. Yes, man. No more board house, Mr. Prime Minister. When you rebuild houses for our people, please give them decent houses. No more board, no more plyboard. None of them something there. Them need sound structures. You understand? You've got 25 million coming from the UK. Your insurance has released how many billions? You got to put that to good use. The who else? Who else is it? I think America is also supporting. There's different islands that are supporting, plus donations that are coming in. Make sure that these people get back homes that are solid. Take people from off of those river bed areas. I see people with their house barely catch. You understand? And yes, you're gonna come across squatters. I don't want to hear about no red tape talking about the fact that you squatting. Just give them the people them the land. Give them the land. Legalize people. Give them an amnesty. You understand? And build them some decent houses. We've come a long way since Gilbert, right? You're so lovely. Thank you, Twinless Twin. No more board house. We can't do that, man. We can't do that. We have to do that. And did y'all see the hospital? You saw the hospital? When I see the hospital roof, how it just lift off and fly away. These are our hospitals. Our hospitals cannot have roofs like that. You understand? The hospitals need to have concrete roofs, slab roofs. Yeah, even if you put the thing on the top for the look, the aesthetics, underneath there needs to be slab. There's no way. No way it should be like that. Breeze blow and it gone and the patient them look up into the sky. Building code enforcement going forward. Absolutely. You know, give them decent structures, Prime Minister. That is what we want to see the money used for, right? The roads, yes, there were floodings. And listen, y'all need to make sure that you stay on top of clearing out the gullies. Because what I saw happening there with the gully them, yo, you never see one gully where lead out to the sea. It was literally a whole forest at the mouth of the gully. All hail start farm. You understand? Those are dangerous things. Those things need to be kept clear and clean throughout the island. And I need to invest in that. And heavy penalties for anybody who dump things in the gully, which also means that you need to get in a refuse and waste and recycling situation sorted out so it's easy for people to dispose of things. That is the same thing 99 saying no more board house and they come for her. No, they shouldn't come for her for that. It is for their own good. It is for their own good. If the government gets to rebuild that and rebuild it with solid material, why the hell wouldn't you say yes? Why wouldn't take that? Plyboard should have been banned from Gilbert. It should be mandatory when building houses. It has to be block and slab roof. That's right. Yeah, the hospital was sad. That's what caused the constant flooding. Exactly, Triple T. The gullies. That's what caused it, right? We cannot keep rebuilding unsound structures for people to live in because it's quick, it's easy, it's cheap. We need to give them safe homes that are refuge from storms in the future, because this is not going to be the only hurricane that we experience. Hopefully, we don't get another category 5 that's like this. But you never know. Them said that is once every 37 years. Guys, I've been hearing rumors that the hurricane is what it say? Man-made. Wanna believe? Say it man-made. So them see me can't bother with them, the kind of conspiracy theory thing there, no people. Them think they give me headache. Me not really think about it. You understand? But cloud seeding is a scientific thing. It is real. They do cloud seeding. And it is about, managing the climate. Man playing God as usual, and sometimes those things do cause problems. But yeah, lots of people have been saying that it's cloud seeding and it's a man-made storm, but really and truly, I don't even want to think about that, because why would they want to do that to Jamaica? Why would they? They have decent structure. Jamaica was hit with over 200 miles per hour. No buildings could sustain that type of wind. The government is giving a good concrete structure house. Do some research. Okay, that's good to know, right? It was just a suggestion, but I don't think I'm going to research. I'm just going to observe, right? And like I said, those houses that went down, a lot of them were not concrete. They were wood. We saw the pictures. Hurricane are going to get worse, trust me, with global warming. Yeah. And ban building houses in the riverbed. Yes, man. Ban building houses in the riverbed, because river always take back its course. Yeah. They're focused on their own country now and not Black Americans. Good. And no little island needs representation from the rest of the world, and the help they get is from American. What you mean? I don't believe it's no man-made. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't believe so. Them are going to say when, in the era of only God and no science, that there were no natural disasters. There always have been natural disasters, right? There always have been natural disasters, right? Um, but like I said, we need better structures for the residents to be erected, to go back up. The zinc roof business is not safe. Zinc roof, not safe. When the storm come, them zinc roof, them things can slice people in half, or take your head off. Yeah? What's the word? Decapitate you. Not safe at all. Slab roofing is dangerous during an earthquake. Yeah, this is it, KP. That's what I said as well, that, we do need steel to reinforce that because of earthquakes. But it's kind of like one or the other. Which one comes more frequently? Hurricanes or earthquakes? We get a lot of little tremors, but, and God forbid, I'm not even speaking this into the atmosphere, but we don't really get them that badly. So I don't know. And they always say that if you go to particular walls during an earthquake, those walls tend to be left standing. Japanese have slabs with shocks inside. Okay, there you go. That's a good idea. Put the shock absorbers in there. So that will work for the earthquakes. So that would be useful if we do it like that. But it's something to investigate, and it's something for them to think about. How are they going to rebuild these structures in a way that can withstand either of those natural disaster risks? It's going to take money, sunshine. Trust and believe it's going to take money. Everything that it has been damaged in Jamaica, we're talking about billions. It's billions. That's why I said the government alone cannot do it. I take one look on that and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Me see the video with the water almost to the roof of the house. You know, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. But as I said, all of us, we still owe China. Or the debt erased. I don't know if the debt being erased, no, my love. Because remember, say Trump come out there and want get rid of the Chinese, so the Chinese them are going to take over. And when they listen to them, and they all edit out that part in their video when Trump come over, well, Trump's representative came over and said, listen, y'all don't need the Chinese. And when they put the video up, they deleted that part, and then Andre Stevens played it. Because our Prime Minister, no, I hear that. Prime Minister quite happy with the China them. You understand? But anyway, guys, as I said, it is time for us to be less selfish, do whatever we can. Nobody's saying that any platform holder has to go out there and collect funds individually or organize collections. There are official channels, and that is supportjamaica.gov.jm, where if people want to give, they can head over there and they can give. You understand? And some of you platform holders need to stop taking and taking all for yourself without even stepping out and doing something for your country. You do not have to be the one to be giving. The most you can do if you not have it is to spread the word. You understand? Spread the word and stop being selfish, greedy people on the internet. Anyway, guys, big up your nice clean self. And yeah, I don't debate with people who don't get it. So you're gone. Right. So let's have a look. Black River alone is going to take billions. Yeah, it's going to be expensive, but it's worth it in the long run to invest in planning and zoning and a code enforcement department. Um, and yeah, yes, this is going to be a lot. It's going to be an absolute lot. I hate coming in live in this mode, you see, because I look at junk control them come here. Can't chat rubbish. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Have yourself a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you guys later. And like I said, we're gonna give content creation just a little break, and then I'll be coming back with that hell of a video. All right. Peace out. This is your girl, Teacher K. Bye.